Oh, landmines and jellyfish. Welcome back to Knives, I guess. What the hell was that? But do me a favor and hit that like button or you'll never find out what a duck is. And something from eBay just showed up. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got a new crown jewel of the collection. Let's crack this open. So, of course, we got the box here, and we have the official unboxing knife of the channel. God, this thing is good. I got it from a guy in a Walmart parking lot for 15 bucks. I love it, but All right, what did we get in here? This thing is not cooperating. I'm going about this 3 different wrong ways at once. There we go. There she blows. There she blows. We got her. We got her. You ever been to sea, Billy? No, Captain, but I've been blown ashore. All right, one more cut. One more cut. All right. Open. Hey, newsprint. It's wrapped up in here. So, thank you for your purchase from Silver Laddie. We are always in the market to buy knives. We buy collections every week. So, if you ever have a desire to sell your knives, please contact James. There's your number. There is your email address. And I'm just sharing that because the guy has an eBay store, and they said at a show out in the Midwest, when Ontario got bought out, they picked up a lot of their old stuff, and they picked up a lot of prototypes, which we have in here. So he said the eBay listing called this a Rat 3 prototype, which is, again, going to be a crown jewel of the collection. So they did throw it in a box, and let's get into this box. Because I've been excited about this. I bid on one of these about 3 different times now, and I got priced out every time. But thanks to you guys, we had something in the bank to work with. That was Super Chat donations, that was channel memberships, everything else, ad revenue. And so we have got... Look at that, gentlemen. It says prototype right there. I love it. And, of course, we have got the old Ontario Knife Company logo right there. I am so happy to see this. You know, like, I like the Rat. The Rat's not something I go all in on. However, I do love my prototype knives. And whenever I've gone and looked for a prototype knife, that's the first thing that's popped up several times now. Like I said, the guy said he bought, on the eBay listing, he bought a ton of stuff from Ontario getting sold out. I guess they were moving their locations over or something like that. Or shutting down the old Ontario facility. I'm not 100% sure how that worked out. But, you know, like I said, I've bid on these a couple of times now, and I finally got one. And I cannot tell you how happy I am. I'm not going to carry this and flog it. No, sir. Prototypes are my babies. These are the crown jewels of the collection. But let's take a look at what we're holding because it'll bother you if I don't. It has been mentioned. So let's take a look at it. And first things first and most importantly, the pocket clip is tipped down. I hate tipped down, but we all live in sin. However, we can rectify that. We have got a 4-position pocket clip. We got thumb studs. Let's flick the stud. And we've got our 3 inches-ish of unknown steel. I did ask about the steel, and he said he didn't know what it was, which is understandable because if it's just listed as a prototype and they don't have the guy that prototyped them there, there's no way of really knowing. But let's go ahead and fix the pocket clip. As I said, this is getting added to the collection. We will compare it in size to my other Rat knives in just a second here once I fix this pocket clip. And like I said, I love the fact that the Rat has the 4-position pocket clip on it. You know, it's a really, really good knife. You know, I'm not the world's most gigantic Rat fanboy. I do like these things a lot, though. Like, they are a very good design. They are just raw utility incarnate. Like, you can't really argue with the results that you get with these things. You really can't. They are just such good knives. And I got a coworker that wants to see this thing now because he got a Rat 2 for Christmas. And, like, he stopped me and asked me, he's like, hey, is this a good knife? And I was like, sir, yes, indeed it is. It is a very, very good knife, man. Someone got you a great present. Like, it's happy to see, happy to see someone carrying a good knife. Happy to see someone carrying something good. Man, these little screws are fidgety. My hands are way shakier than they used to be, and my eyesight ain't what it used to be. Getting old is a joy, a treat, and a Bonnie, a treat, and a joy forever. Man, words are hard right now. I have ripped so many videos real fast this morning to get them all out of the way. I've got so much happening right now. It's not funny, but now we have the pocket clip in the right position. The pocket clip is now tip up, which is the Lord's carry. So let's compare this to the other rats that I have. I'm not sure if the Rat 3 was just a mistake on the listing or they actually were prototyping a Rat 3 out. We've got our Rat 2 right here, which it looks like they're identical in size and make. I'm not sure what they're prototyping here. I am not sure at all. It looks pretty much identical. This may have been when they were prototyping the design out to begin with. I'm not 100% sure. There's some information that's unknown. Like I said, if you bought a big lot of them and they didn't have like spec sheets or anything for each one, or, you know, large descriptions of what was happening here, there's no way of knowing. You know, I've got some other prototypes that are pretty much identical to their production runs, so I'm not sure what happened there. I'm just happy to have a prototype. But we have got the Rat 2 there, we have got the Rat 1.5 right here, and we have got the Rat 1. So it looks like it's just pretty much functionally identical to the Rat 2. I'm not seeing any major differences here, but they may have been prototyping the design out and working on getting that dialed in. I'm seeing a couple of tiny differences right up here in the corner of the choil for your finger. I guess choil is the right word, where you access the liner lock. Some slightly different texturing on the scales right here, which may have been what was happening. This is a good bit grippier than this. The flat grind looks like it's about the same. Yeah, other than that, it's pretty much identical. So this may have been towards the end of the prototyping, and they were working on getting the rest of the small stuff dialed in. Just again, without knowing exactly what happened there, we are spitballing guesses. But, you know, like I said, the other prototypes that I've handled, for the most part, outside of the Fireball, are pretty much identical to their production runs. So once you get towards the end of prototyping and you're getting ready to do production, you will see very, very small changes that don't accomplish a whole lot outside of just proof of concept. So that's probably what happened here. But either way, I love it. I am happy to see it. I am very happy to see it. We got a good factory edge. Because we have it, we'll break out the edge sharpness tester so we can get a number on that. But yeah, this thing's been through it. This thing has been through a cardboard slayer session. It's been sharpened a couple of times. This thing got run through it. I love that cut. I just had to do it, guys. I had to do it. And we did sharpen up the Rat 1. This one's an S35VN. We have got that edge that I like on it, that nice fat mirrored out bevel right here. I love that. And of course, the Rat 1.5 has yet to be carried. We are going to carry that. We have got a cardboard slayer session in store for it later to get our second data point on the Magna Cut. But right now, we are focusing on this prototype right here. And like I said, you guys made that possible. You guys made it possible to bid on it. So, I believe I paid $48 before shipping. It was $48 before shipping and taxes. The regular production runs I think are close to 40. I think the regular ones they might be like 37, $38. But we got to take a look at this thing. We got to see where our edge is sitting. 156. So that's about where we've been seeing on a lot of edges recently. That is a nice edge. That's a nice working factory edge. I do like seeing that. But yeah, I just wanted to show this thing off. This thing came in. I am super pumped about it. This is going with the stuff that is just too nice for me. We got to see the word prototype again. We got to. And I do like seeing the old Ontario Knife Company logo on it. You know, I'm pretty sure if this is counterfeited, they would have used the new OKC logo. The triangle billboarding right here. But yeah, that's the prototype. And so this was probably made, again, before these things were released. And yeah, so I'm really pumped about this. I am super chuffed. I'm happy to have it in the collection. Like I said, prototypes are my jam. So for those of y'all that are new here, like I don't have a grail knife per se. My grails are kind of just chasing down prototypes. I love some prototypes so much. I do wish we had more information on this and what was happening there, but we don't. So, yeah, that is the Ontario Rat. The Rat prototype, like I said, the eBay listing said Rat 3 prototype, but we know the Rat 3 is a fixed blade. So again, this may be just way back when they were working on different stuff, which with that old Ontario logo is probably what happened. So yeah, thank you guys for making this possible. But all that being said, thanks for looking at my prototype crap. Subscribers, you guys are awesome. Y'all keep coming in. I appreciate you so much. If you haven't subscribed, please do. We've got our live streams, regular videos. There's plenty of activities. Comments. I love some feedback. Let me know what you think about this thing. And all that being said, y'all have a nice day.